Apocalypse Now is a 1979 war film written and directed by legendary director Francis Ford Coppola. The iconic film focuses on one American soldier's mission to hunt down and kill a mysterious high-profile deserter in the jungles of Vietnam and Cambodia soon after the Tet Offensive. Along the way, our protagonist, Colonel Ben Willard, traverses hellish landscapes, fierce battles, and meets many interesting characters, ranging from a murder-happy, classic music connoisseur, Lieutenant Bill Kilgore, to a 17-year-old boat crewman and Rolling Stones fan nicknamed Mr. Clean. Apocalypse Now was entirely inspired by an 1899 novel called Heart of Darkness, written by British writer Joseph Conrad. The novel tells the story of a British sailor and his steamboat crew riding deep into the African Congo during the European conquest of Africa in search of a missing Englishman named Kurtz. In both Apocalypse Now and Heart of Darkness, Kurtz is a character who goes deep into the jungle only to lose his mind and become a god amongst the natives. The only difference is that Heart of Darkness Kurtz is leading Congolese, while Apocalypse Now Kurtz is leading Vietnamese and Cambodians. While the film takes place during the Vietnam War, all of the characters and most of the specific locations were created solely for the movie. Places like the Nang River, which Willard and his crew sail down to find Kurtz, are not real, although the river does represent the real Mekong River, which snaked through Laos and Cambodia. Places like Charlie's Point or the horrifying Lo Dung Bridge outpost also do not exist. The movie makes sure that you know it takes place in 1969. It opens with 1967's The End, a long and spiritual song by classic rock band The Doors.
This is the end, beautiful friend.
It's also hard to forget Mr. Clean singing that 60s Rolling Stones classic, Satisfaction.
Sam was all alone in the mantle room out there with the 1st Battalion 35th Infantry and dedicated by the fire team at Arcade to their groovy CO friend, The Head. The Rolling Stones, Satisfaction.
Work out, Clean! Get down, Robert!
Considering just how important music was to the men fighting in Vietnam, these inclusions are important to the overall historical accuracy of the film. Apocalypse Now is ultimately a film about post-traumatic stress disorder and the suffering of soldiers not just physically but mentally. It shows the mental unraveling of multiple characters, especially Colonel Willard. This is accurate to real life and the mental scars that many soldiers were inflicted with during the Vietnam War. In Apocalypse Now, we see TV crews ushering along soldiers, telling them not to look at the camera as not to break the illusion. This is accurate to the fact that the Vietnam War was the first largely televised war, and the American people were able to watch the fight in their living rooms. Ultimately, Apocalypse Now is accurate to the Vietnam War and its indelible mark on the men who fought it, but it's not afraid to get a little bit crazy. This trait is personified in the iconic line spoken by Lieutenant Kilgore.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.